Today, in Cooking with the Octopus, Maui, the magical cat. Hey, guy. See the camera? Maui doesn't like the camera. He's camera shy. If such a thing exists in catdom, Maui's camera shy. Ooh. Alright, YouTubers. It's 10:43 in the morning. Our objective is to create an awesome pizza and a cake. It's Sissy's birthday, so we're going to start with a cake, I think. And yeah. What do we got? Just went to buy food yesterday, so we are cake worthy. What we got? Chocolate. We got leftover vanilla tea. We got flour. We got sugar. Somewhere over here. I gotta put it in the fridge so it doesn't get cockroached. Yeah, it's on the fridge. Okay, good. So we got sugar. We got ¿Tú qué hablas? Tú eres el gato silencioso, tú no hablas. Gato silencioso. We need a cake. You know, I like to bake with flour a whole lot more. I mean, I like to bake better in Adobe a whole lot more than metal. It just comes out better. It's easier to handle. It's just superior technology. Yeah, superior technology. We are in the Kali Yuga, the age of metal, the age of steel and iron. The iron. Our god kings are made of iron and clay, according to the dream of was it Nebuchadnezzar? Yeah. Kali Yuga. I think the big mistake we're all making is on the time issue. Because time measures itself differently than you all expected. Well, baking soda and beer. Take your choose your pick. The two ways to go. So let's wash our hands. Let the cat drink first. Yeah. Because you ask for it. How Maui, my spoiled rotten tabby, drinks water. He doesn't like just any water. You know, the water on his dish is just not the right water. So Maui tomando agua. O cómo toma agua Maui. A nuestro gato no le gusta cualquier agua. Le gusta agua fresca del lavabo. Una de las muchas chiquiadeces de su señoría. Maui, eres puro show. Le gusta el agua que fluye. Gato, chato, gato, pato. ¿Cuántas horas vamos a estar aquí? Oye, tengo un pastel que hacer. Este gato. Maui, I've got a cake to make. Come on, man. Get your drinking business over. No me chingues, gato. No me chingues, gato. O sea, ¿qué pedo con mi gato? I've got the solution to this problem. Kitty cat. Maui cat. ¿Por qué eres tan hermoso, gato? ¿Por qué eres tan increíblemente hermoso? Hola, guapo. Maui the cat. Alright, we were in the process of making enchiladas, what? Cake, right. Cake. So, the good cake mix. How are we gonna do it, huh? First we need the cake bowl. Right, the cake bowl.
Oh, got myself kind of lost there. Happens in old age, I suppose. Did it ever happen to you that you go somewhere and you have no earthly idea why? It happens to me all the time. The cake is all about the timing. I have to go pick up the little girl. We're leaving here around 12 o'clock or so. So at least I want to have the batter made. And it's 5 to 11. So theoretically I got about an hour to make the batter and maybe put it in the fridge so it'll work on the whole beer and this thing. We use old chocolates. Sorry kids, but we'll have to get more chocolate later. You know, folks say, don't burn plastic, it's bad for the environment. Plastic is made of petroleum. Petroleum, it's kind of like the blood of the earth. It's kind of like the combined, molted up blood of all of us together in a single potent juice. When you burn it, you get the bad spirits out of it and you let them into the air. So you purify it for, it may take a few million years to get it back to where it was a nice thing, but anyways, I don't know. It works to build a fire with a little bit of plastic in there because it gets really hot, makes the wood spring faster into life. And I kind of like that. This is about three cups of flour, to which we're going to add the chocolate. It was about a cup of chocolate, some beer. Oh, baby. Not a real big fan of beer. Fan of whiskey and rum and beers for sissies. put a beer in there. What the hell? It's my sister's birthday cake and she likes beer. So, not that she's a sissy, but she likes beer. And a whole lot of sugar. That's a kilo of sugar. Thinking about putting maybe a half a key. You know, the moment you make tomatoes illegal, the mafias take advantage of it to sell you more. A little bit, about a half a kilo of sugar in there. I want this thing to really move. It's a little bit of milk, because cake without milk is just not cake. It's good beer though. But the milk helps it coalesce into a workable mass. Can't put any eggs in there because basically we don't use eggs in here. So, but that'll start to make an interesting paste. You know, when I cook, I go more by texture and taste than any other thing. I like to see where it takes me. We may or we may not put this in the oven. Now the key ingredient for this whole thing to work: flour and baking soda. Or what do you call them? Yeah, baking soda, I guess you call it. Bicarbonato de sodio, es lo que es. Royale with cheese. I'm gonna put it nice, about 3, maybe 4 spoonfuls. In the hopes that the cake will rise from the grave. And it's got a whole lot of sugar in there, so that'll be. And put some milk in there to make it fun. And I think we need basically more beer or something, because maybe some water. This is my coffee. I'm not using my coffee for this. Oh, here we go. The tea, the leftover cinnamon tea. Combining elements like cinnamon and chocolate makes it fun. That's where the fun part comes in. I mean, what's the flavor going to be like? Is it going to be a good flavor, a bad flavor? You know, it's going to be fun. So, well, unfortunately, I think I put too much tea in there. So we're going to go back to the flour. Because right now there's not enough flour for that tea. And that's not good. This would be good for a crepe, not for a cake. So we need more flour. So, I want you guys to see the texture of it. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of cake. And I'm not going to cook it. I'm going to put it in the oven when I leave for the little girl. Check it when I come back. Look at that. It's got a lot of stuff in there. I'm thinking it's a good moment to use the see that? It's got a lot of little flour gitchy matchies. So I'm gonna put it a minute in the liquefier so it can coalesce into a good useful paste. And after that, we're going to go back into the flour, give it some flour.
but this will give it just the right, see that? Just the right spin, so the little grumos, and this is in English, will disappear. Now here's the trick to my kitchen. I didn't have a clue what I was going to be making. I just had a basic concept that I wanted a cake. The real effort of the cake is to combine the elements of flour and baking soda. Loopy. The real effort is to combine the elements of flour and baking soda to make a fluffy bread. With a hell of a lot of sugar. With a hell of a lot of sugar to be able to make it cake. So that's, you know, basic elements that once you get them, once you actually use them, they're there. And you don't have to worry about it, and you know it's going to be a cake. But then, the art of it, the art of it comes in the fact that you don't know exactly what kind of cake it's going to be until you start to find shit in the kitchen. And then you go, oh wow, I got this and that, and I can use this and that for this and that, and that'll be fun. And that's what I love about the kitchen. It's, you know, the kitchen is the place where the magic occurs. Where the real magic occurs. In the cook is the alchemist. The alchemist. Now, we are told by our religions that they were created by a being, and the key word in there is created. Because if there is a God in heaven or in hell or wherever, you will probably see him in the kitchen. Men are terribly afraid of the kitchen. That is where they leave women to do it. In fact, as most restaurateurs know, men tend to be a better chef than women. And the reason is simple. Women consider the kitchen their primary objective. They hate it. They hate it because they have to do it. It's their job. Whereas men consider the kitchen
their laboratory. And they don't have to do anything about it. They can just enjoy it. Now, let's see. It's 11. 11, and I need to be there at 12, which means that I need to leave here around 11:30. I'm guessing I'm not going to put it in the... This goes in the fridge. This goes in the fridge. I'm going to leave it chilling there. Or no, actually, I'm just going to cover it with a cloth and let it simmer out here in the great wild yonder. And then what we need to do is we need to start getting the pizza ready. But the pizza we're going to get ready later because we want Nanda to be the beneficiary of arriving to a pizza. And the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Mom is away on vacation. She is enjoying herself, having a good time. Me, I'm here worrying about the kids. Sis is off to a birthday party where she's going to enjoy herself a little bit. It's her birthday today. And this is her birthday cake. This is her birthday cake. Now see that texture? That's more or less the texture you want for cake. We put a little bit more flour. See, I don't measure it. I just go with the texture. I go with the right amount based on texture. This is gonna rise because it's got a whole lot of beer and good shit in there. It's gonna make it rise. So I'm guessing it'll be around this place when I come back, which means that it's gonna be easy to put in the oven. It'll be very soon, very quick in the oven. So, yeah. Now, the real alchemy between human beings is love. The fire that burns our tails and that makes us do shit once for the others, good and bad, is love. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful, it's going to be a beautiful cake. You're going to see this in various pieces and you're going to be surprised. What a good cook I really am. And humble about it too. Take a look at my mess. You see that? Let me see. Can you see that? Yes. Well, oh, shit. Damn. Tastes good. My niece thinks I killed her science teacher with a cake. She helped me make it, so. Oh. We need a couple of more pieces of wood. Got a fire going here. And 51 seconds.